It's really a special one here. While some kids go through the foster care system and end up finding their forever families, as others age out, the future can be daunting as they take those first steps into adulthood, sometimes without support or resources. But one program right here in Northeast Ohio is hoping to give them a sense of home in that next chapter.
Who is that, Mommy? Mommy?
It takes a lot to make a house a home. It's a lesson Jediah Stoves has learned the hard way.
It's nice to have a house, but if you keep coming in and it's empty, you are coming home from work to an empty house, it does nothing but remind you of the things you still need to do. It doesn't feel like peace, it doesn't feel like home, it feels more like another obstacle.
Jediah has come a long way in life, especially considering where she started. She entered the foster care system when she was 7.
I've been in like 4 group homes, like a couple mental institutions, a couple foster homes, a little bit of everything.
At one point, she was even homeless, but she kept pushing forward, caring for her 2 kids.
Again, you don't come from a background where you have a family that's supportive financially or that can help you out like that. You really have to start from scratch.
But a nonprofit called Chair-ity is working to make sure that young adults like Jediah don't have to start with nothing.
I think we're really fortunate that we can be that resource for them and ensure that when they're moving in, it's going to be safe, it's going to be stable.
Maria Paparella is the founder of Chair-ity, which furnishes the homes of youths who have aged out of the foster care system. Some who find themselves on their own for the very first time.
A lot of the young adults that we're serving, they don't have the family members that they can call on. They don't have a reliable set of friends or an extended network.
Maria founded the organization while she was still in high school after reaching out to Summit County Children's Services to learn how she might help kids who grew out of the foster care system.
I really just knew that I wanted to do something to help. And at that time, their greatest need was furniture.
What started as volunteering turned into her own 501c3 in 2014. Since then, Maria and her team have provided and installed furniture for over 230 young adults and their 150 children across 6 Northeast Ohio counties.
No?
Come on, sing with me.
For Jediah, home is a couch where she can play with her son. It's a table to share meals with family, a light to keep out the darkness. All of it provided by Chair-ity.
I've come a long way. I've come a very long way. I can stick my key in the door and be home. I can come lay on my couch or lay in my bed.
Chair-ity not only transforming her apartment, but transforming her mindset. She says a reminder to keep faith over fear.
It's a breath of fresh air. It's a reassurance. It just takes your worries away. So I'm very grateful for that.
Well, Chair-ity is always accepting furniture donations. Now they have their very own warehouse to store that furniture, which really allows them to offer more options and choices to these young adults. And in October, on the 22nd, Chair-ity is hosting a fundraiser event, actually. I will be emceeing that, so hope to see you there. We'll have a link with all the information to the Chair-ity website on our website, WKYC.com. But I just think her story is fascinating, that she saw a need and, just started doing some volunteer work and then said, you know what? No, we can turn this into something bigger and impact so many lives of these young adults who, are stepping out on their own for the first time.
She really is a beacon of light and of hope, and she is really being the change that she wants to see. And I'm so grateful for people saying, like, you know what, I want to do something to help, and then actually going to doing.
Yeah. Well, I think it speaks volumes also not only to that girl's character. You kind of gave us a little background statement as we were watching that too, about her and her life and how she got to this point. But I also think having a home and being in a space that you are comfortable in and having that furnished with pieces that kind of make you happy from the inside out, you never necessarily even want to leave that place too. And so yes, we're very excited for you to MC that event and can't wait to hear further details. But today is one of those days you really don't want to